Hey, welcome back, YouTube. Just wanted to show you what some of these fiery fry are all about. These guys are pretty intense. And it's funny because for some reason they're a lot more like gold color inside the tank than they are like inside the main tank. Look at that. Than they are. They're a lot more gold inside this tank here, the main tank, instead of the grow out tank. And in the grow out tank, they seem to have more of like an adult coloration on them. It's similar to this right here, but like I said, just not as gold. There's a couple in here. But I think I said this before, excuse me, that if you have any type of alto lamps or carnivore fish inside of a Tropheus breeding tank, you won't see very many fry at all. You basically won't see any. Because I had a wild caught gold head in here, and he, yeah. That's all he would do is just hunt for these suckers. And then as soon as I sold him, I sold him to him and another guy, to a real nice gentleman. And after that, that's when I started seeing fry in this tank. So, let's see if I can get a close up. Look at that, though. That's a pretty little fry. But yeah, I just figured you guys would get a kick out of this. So this is the Brichardi Ulwile tank that I have. Or Ulwile, like I said, depends on how you want to pronounce it. I got some of these fluval plants in there too. I like them. It's funny because I actually put it back in that corner there. And then this one over here, I put back in that corner, and as you can see, they got pulled out. So, and that was just overnight. So I'm thinking that they took it. They saw that plant and they're like, "Hey, that thing looks real. We're gonna try and chomp at it." And they must have pulled it out. It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the flow in this tank is not that crazy. I have a MaxiJet 1200, which I removed the diffusing bars in between each one of those four cross members. Pushes quite a bit of water. A lot better than with those diffusers there. But that only kicks on every morning for, I don't know, a couple hours. I'd say around 9 o'clock. That's a few hours, actually. But, yeah, the next morning they were moved, or the next day. I didn't really look at it in the morning, but they were moved out there. And they haven't moved since. So they must have discovered, okay, these things aren't real plants. We're just wasting our time. But they're cool looking. They look pretty darn real. And they're nice. I like them. They're called African Shade. And there's it's got a little bit of a wood base to it, which is kind of heavy. And then that one's in the shape of like a V pattern. And then there's also one that's shaped more of like just like a big stick. It's a couple inches longer than that, though. Sorry about the shaking. That thing is pretty looking. Be cool if you get some adults like that. Tropheus Gold. I mean, you got bishops. So why not? I gotta give some credit to that guy that bred them. That'd take a while. Yeah, and this one just swims out in the colony. You can see they don't even bug it now. It's like part of the colony. And then it'll go back and hang out with the other ones, and they just hang out. And it's probably, I'd say, 1.5 inches. That seems like about the size. 1.25 inches is when they start venturing out, and then 1.5 inches, it's like they're not even bothered anymore. So, all right, just figured I'd show you guys. Once again, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, comment, like the video, and share it with other people. All right, thanks for watching, guys. God bless. Take care.